I'm Jeff Ginsberg, Chief Email Officer of the Email Guide, and I'm here with JD Peterson, Director of Products at Lyris. And
Howdy, Jeff.
Thank you. Wanted to say hello and kind of get your insights. So you're not my first interview here, and we're actually just talking to different vendors and service providers, and really what we want to do is get a true understanding of what's your value proposition. How are you guys different than your competitors in the marketplace, or where do you differentiate yourselves to your clients?
Yeah, absolutely. So Lyris, our flagship product is Lyris HQ, as you might see on some of the banners behind me here. And really what Lyris, at the end of the day, what we're all about is helping online marketers succeed. So no matter what they need, whether it's through our tools or through services, we're here to ultimately help bring success to our clients. And our clients range from very small businesses to larger enterprises. Mostly kind of the mid-market is where we really focus. In terms of what makes us stand out and differentiate ourselves, we offer more than just a standard email marketing product that a lot of the ESPs out there. We have much more of an integrated platform. So we've taken our core email product and kind of surrounded it with some web analytics, some social media tools, some mobile marketing, and kind of wrapped all that into one package. So that's really, at the end of the day, what makes Lyris HQ different than a lot of the other folks out there. We also have a very cutting-edge user interface and a lot of great features and functionality to go with it.
I've always known Lyris to be one of the old school Mac daddies of, I want to say the listserv engines.
That's exactly where we started. That was our background.
Yep.
And you came up from that and branched into this.
And you still have it, and what was interesting is the development of your online, because you traditionally were a server-based product, and you guys then came out and brought an online suite, and I love the fact that you integrated through acquisition. So your online came through Email Labs. I know your content management came from Hot Banana, which is a local,
your neck of the woods.
A local from back home. And who did your web analytics come from?
It was a company called ClickTrack. So we still have that product as well as part of the Lyris HQ platform, and that ClickTrack is a great web analytics company out in our area, out in California. So.
Right. So one of the big things that we see is a lot of clients don't use all the features. And you guys have now 3 applications with lots of features. How do you help clients integrate and begin to use more features?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think one way we do it is we do take a very hands-on approach with our clients. So whether it's through account management or different varieties of kind of a services organization that we have, we like to get really hands-on with those clients and help expose them to new and different ways to get better ROI out of the tool and ultimately with their program. So a lot of our own kind of interaction with clients and getting them to see different ways to do things. Also in the product, we try to do as much messaging directly in the product to our clients as we can about new features, about new ways of doing things or best practices, trying to get that actually into the product where they can see it regularly is another big thing we do. And we're trying to really grow our overall community presence too. We have a very strong presence out there on Twitter, and we have a Facebook page with a lot of fans, and that's another place where folks can exchange, not even just getting information directly from us, but with other users of the system, and they can exchange ideas, and certainly that's a powerful thing that help spread the word.
Sure. So. We always say you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
So look at in your world, in your experience you bring to the table, what is it that you know that that most marketers don't know, or some marketers don't know, but I'm even going to spin it one more and add it to, what do you say to the new marketer, the guy who's not sending email today, who doesn't have a list or is starting to grow a list or doesn't know where to turn to, kind of bring it around that way?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, email marketing continues to be one of the most cost-effective, high ROI means to stay in touch with your customers. And whether it's your customers or it's more prospect, lots of different types and flavors and varieties of what email marketing can bring, but at the end of the day, the ROI is proven, and it's proven results from email. It's an easy thing to get, it's fairly easy to get up and running even if you don't have a list, and that's another thing we can do is really help people build their list and get those subscription mechanisms in place so they can ultimately send out their emails. So, again, I think, lots of different opportunities, even just with core email, like I mentioned. And I think one of the big trends we're seeing and trying to help people get involved with is figure how to leverage some of these other newer channels to make your email even stronger. So things like social media, being able to take your email content and push it out to social networks or allow your end recipients to share it with their networks. And it really takes your email marketing viral, gets it to more eyeballs, more people that maybe aren't even subscribed to your list, but using some of these mobile and social tools, you can really get that message out to even beyond your own list, and hopefully ultimately drive that list higher. So.
Excellent.
So yeah, so lots of emerging trends, and that's one thing as a company too we pride ourselves on, is really staying on top of what the next things are and how we can help people grow with that.
Sure. Director of Product's got to be a really tough role.
Absolutely.
Kind of marketing, kind of technical, kind of, a little bit of everything. What's the toughest part of your day-to-day, and let's start with what's the toughest part of your day-to-day?
I think the toughest part of the day-to-day in this kind of role is just, you want to please everybody, and you want to be able to get every feature that a customer tells you about, or even every bug or thing they want fixed or changed in the product. When you get that feedback, and we get a lot of direct feedback from our clients, you want to make them happy, and you want to be able to do that, but obviously there's only a set amount of resources, and you got to make choices and priority calls. So I think that's the toughest thing, is just, of all the great things we can do, how do we best prioritize and attack it? So I think in a general sense, as a product management kind of guy, I think that's an ongoing challenge. But it also makes it exciting. As you said, we get to play on all sides of the business.
Sure.
And that's really fun.
Talking to product manager, what's on the roadmap?
What's on the roadmap for us is a lot of right now just continuing to kind of grow what we already have, and so extending into some of those areas that I talked about, making it a little easier for people to expand their email into social and mobile. Mobile is definitely a big thing in our future. We have an SMS, text message kind of solution now, and we're looking for more and more ways to increase both in the email side and other forms of mobile, how we can help people. The world's moving to their iPhones and their BlackBerries in a big way, and we want to help people leverage that as best they can. Sure. So that's some of the stuff on the roadmap, continuing to tighten our own analytics and email integration, and just continuing to make this thing perform as fast as it can, make the workflow as easy as possible. That's a big thing users are looking for. There's a lot of ESPs here and a lot of great functionality out there, and people need it to be quick and easy to use and make their lives efficient. And, so that's really where our main focus is.
Great. Is there anything you want to share with our community and our viewers before we wrap this up?
Well, definitely, lots of exciting opportunities out there in online marketing, both with the somewhat traditional channels like email that have now been around a little while, and all these other emerging ones. And I definitely encourage everybody out there to go seek out and learn through sites like your own, where there's a lot of great information, and others. Great information out there, free and available in many cases to learn more and expand your own efforts, and certainly give us a try as well. Check us out at Lyris.com, and we'd be happy to talk to you and even give you advice, and hopefully we'd be a fit for you as well. So excellent.
I'm here, Jeff Ginsberg, Chief Email Officer at the Email Guide, with JD Peterson, Director of Product for Lyris. We're here live in Miami at Marketing Sherpa. Thanks a lot.
Take care. Yep. All right, Jeff. Thanks.